Hi, how you doing? This is Jose David, marriage counselor, and today we'll be talking about the book Stop Divorce, Dead in Its Tracks, Chapter 19, How to Be Happy Regardless. So, uh, we have given you some tools that hopefully you have taken into account and try to use to become happy regardless of the situation that you're in. And even though our objective has been twofold, to try for you to become that independent, energetic, and happy person, we also want you to be working on trying to get your spouse or partner back. And this is, the chapter that's about whatever the outcome is. It's still about you. Okay. Um, you have a lot of power. Okay. And the power resides in you choosing to be happy, and having things in your life complement that happiness. Call it jobs, call it uh, a spouse, whatever it is. Okay. But you have to focus in, a lot of times we've been told or we believe that if we achieve certain things in our life, then we'll finally be happy. And that's, a very unproductive way of looking at life, because then, we're never happy. Because if we don't have the perfect spouse or partner, we can't be happy or we can't feel fulfilled as a person. If we don't have the job or the money or the material things that we expect to have to make us happy, then then we're never happy, and that's a very unproductive way of looking at life. A lot of times, people should focus more on the journey towards obtaining those things, and how to enjoy that journey, and how to have a positive attitude and be happy throughout the process, no matter what. And happy people and people that are happy in life, they tend to have a better outlook, not only on life, but the things that they achieve are often going to be better, because of the attitude they had along the way, and the way they managed their life. And so we've talked about being codependent in the past. So unfortunately, we believe in society that in order to be with somebody, that somebody has to make us happy. And then that's unhealthy. That creates codependence, and that's something that unfortunately we don't talk about enough. And that's why sometimes we resent our partner or spouse so much, because we place that responsibility on them. Well, it was their responsibility to make me happy, and they didn't, or they failed, or they made a mistake, whatever the case may be. And so hopefully you take away from this book that you have a lot of power, and if you could become a strong individual, and you are hopefully working on your own happiness regardless of the situation you're in, or regardless if you stay in the marriage or get a divorce, because being happy regardless is going to complement whatever comes next in your life, and hopefully that's good things. And if you have a positive outlook on life, it will things will get better. But if you're negative and you're caught in this negative cycle of thinking, then things are not going to look up for a while until you change the way you think and see things. So hopefully you can start visualizing. Visualization is something that a lot of people do, and successful people do it, athletes do it. So hopefully you can start doing that, and do it creatively about your spouse. And also, if you've tried everything and anything in this book and it hasn't worked, then then it's time to move on, and that's okay, and you need to be okay with that if you follow the book. And also, no matter what, be courteous with your spouse or partner. Have courtesy with them. Be calm. Just treat them better, just for the sake of it, just for, to show them that, you are a better person, and not that you're trying to prove that to them, but that you're a better person for yourself. And if you have engaged in some negative behaviors and negative things to try to get back at your spouse or hurt them, then you need to stop, because they're not gonna change the outcome at this point. And treating your spouse or partner, regardless of the result, if divorce or continue to be married, it's just going to benefit you, and it's going to benefit you as a person and in the relationship. And hopefully you will find a way to be fulfilled if you get a divorce, that you take time to rebuild yourself, recover from this relationship, heal, and hopefully work on not having the emotional baggage that comes from getting a divorce, which you can bring it with you to other relationships, and that would be very unhealthy, and it would probably end up setting yourself up for failure in that next relationship. So hopefully you can do some things to work on attracting good things in your life. And as we said in the past, the law of attraction is very powerful. And so if you can understand and strongly believe that you can harness that power, that you're going to be an attractive person to a lot of people, but also a positive person to have around. Rebuild your friendships if you can. If not, there's always ways to meet new people and surround yourself with positive people. Hopefully you're taking care of yourself. You're doing things that are fun for you, that can make you happy, hobbies or things outside of work that can benefit you as a person. So hopefully this book, even though it was about trying to help you stop divorce, but it's also about changing yourself so you can do that. And hopefully you took away important tools and strategies and tips that you can apply throughout your life. And the most important thing of those being is that if you change yourself and the way you manage your emotions and your behavior and how you perceive, good things can happen. And so hopefully you enjoyed this book, and hopefully it helped you. And so continue to use this as support, and you can always go back and reread some things that might have made you think, and some things might just click later on when you're not even thinking about the book anymore. So thank you for this opportunity of going through this process with me, and hopefully you took some of our information into your life, and hopefully it made an impact and it changed it for the better. Have a good day.